disgusting?
Yeah.
It's my retainers.
Oh, no.
I have I like suck all the spit out of it too. Wowed me. Who wrote this question? Future Kitty, we're going to Vegas. I'm getting good at this. What up, AP? I'm Kitty here with the Total Visuals, and today we're gonna be talking about my first impressions with the Sony Xperia Pro-I. Let's get into it. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed because it's a phone, so I already have this standard in my mind of what these shots are gonna look like. Because with phone footage, it looks very kind of flat, low dimension. When you're shooting in low light, it's very noisy and gets really soft. But during this shoot, we shot a lot of low light slow-mo, which I was kind of concerned about. But looking back on the footage, it turned out pretty amazing. I was shocked, to say the least. Obviously, the simplest thing is to go outside and just shoot whatever you want in like daylight. But I wanted to challenge ourselves and pick something a little bit difficult. We rented a studio with a rain room. It was very low light and dark, and we put it to the test. And I wanted to shoot something artsy with it as well, because it's been a while since I put together a shoot like this. So we got a dancer, we got ribbons and rain room, and played with lighting, and it was glorious. So it has the same sensor, 1-inch sensor, as their Sony RX100s, which we actually have and we're used to. There's 3 different lenses on the back here. We mostly shot on the 24mm because that's the only one that uses the 1-inch sensor, and also the 4K 120. So we kind of stayed on that setting. And there's actually 3 different Pro apps. There's a Photo Pro, Cinema Pro, and Video Pro, and we were using the Video Pro app, which I'll show you right now. You could adjust the settings manually like you would with a camera, and then you could lock it here so you don't accidentally push the buttons while you're shooting. And it's kind of fun because there's a shutter button right here too, so it makes it like kind of easy to just click it if you're shooting that way or that way. So I've been using this phone as my main phone for a couple days now. So I can only discuss the past couple days. Honestly, I've been on Android my entire life, so it wasn't really that hard to get used to. It's a little bit slow refresh rate because I was screen recording and I accidentally didn't stop screen recording, and it recorded for an hour. And then I was playing it back and I was like, why is it glitching? But then when I cut it down, it actually flowed nicely. So I don't know what technicalities that involves. It does shoot 4K 120, which is pretty impressive. I don't think any other phone shoots 4K 120. Honestly, none of my cameras, mirrorless cameras, shoot 4K 120 either. This is literally the only device I own. And I have like literally 5 cameras and none of them do it. Honestly, I liked a lot of it. I loved when Taylor was just dancing, especially the rain shots, because this is something I had in my mind for the longest time. And it's amazing to see, like, in person, your vision come to life and turn out so much better than you had like initially dreamed. I just love the lighting. I love the textures of the rain falling down. It was backlit really nicely, and the RGB was hitting her body, and it made her look like this sculpture, this like artistic angel just dancing in the rain, and it looked amazing. I felt like I was watching some Las Vegas show, but we were just in a video shoot. So our shoot day was 5 hours, and I actually didn't charge it at all. I wish I checked what it was left with at the end of the day, but yeah, it wasn't running low or anything, which is good. It's a phone, so obviously I use it for maps, and I was driving to the dentist, which is only like 15, 20 minutes away, and I had it on my dashboard and the sun was beaming on it, and when I grabbed it, it was like extremely hot too. So yeah, I think like it'd be nice to have some cooling feature. I've been shooting a lot of vertical content lately, And when you go into the Video Pro app, it's nice because the settings are here, but when you flip it vertically, it doesn't realign to vertical mode unless you go into their Pro Photo app here and go into basic mode. So now it looks like a normal phone camera app, and when you turn it, it actually like reorientates itself, but it won't do that with the Video Pro app, which is kind of something I wish it would do. And also, it's weird because when you replay those videos as well, it doesn't readjust to video, or it doesn't readjust to vertical mode, if that makes sense. So then I have to like tilt it to watch it and then tilt my head to watch it, which is kind of not fun. And there's also no editing feature to rotate it either, so add those things, please. Please, Sony. Oh, I was playing some games. I was playing this Asphalt game that was already preloaded on here, and also Call of Duty you were playing, and it's cool because it like vibrates too, like a remote controller would on a gaming console, and the speakers were pretty loud. They come from here and also like here, so it feels surround sound. Thanks for watching my first impressions with the Sony Xperia I. I will continue to test it and use it as my main camera, so you'll see a lot more footage coming out soon. Check out the creative concept video here, as well as the creative thought process behind the scenes. I'll see you next time. Subscribe. It's done.